everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing a brand new release from Hoppin. This right here is King Gose Home. Now, you may or may not have noticed on the side there is a little basketball, and of course the front looks like a basketball too. Well, that may not come as a surprise to most of you basketball fans because LeBron James has come back to Cleveland, as many of you guys know. So Hoppin decided to make a Gose-style beer to celebrate him coming home because of all the salty, sour feelings about this entire thing that has gone on with LeBron James. So yeah, pretty cool stuff that they actually made a beer for him. At time of recording, this is only about a month old, so it's still pretty fresh. And I just got done working out of the gym. Lately, I've been coming home, I'll eat dinner after the gym, and I just really crave something light and refreshing like a Gose, so I thought this was the perfect time to open it up. But yeah, definitely excited to be trying it. So guys, let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh, that's really interesting. Very fruity. It definitely smells almost kind of like fruit juice. I'm definitely getting orange. I'm definitely getting kind of this lemon note. Definitely a little bit of kind of lime note in there as well. Yeah, definitely a lemon lime citrus along with a little bit of orange. Touch of wheat, but I get a lot less wheat smell in this particular beer than I do in a lot of Goses. And it's really interesting. I don't think it's brewed with coriander. It doesn't say anywhere, but it kind of has that coriander note in there as well. Yeah, it doesn't smell quite as tart, quite as sour as a lot of Goses either. And again, it's not as big on the wheat aspect, but it smells very citrusy, smells very refreshing. Kind of smells like fruit juice, basically. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take our first sip. Oh, yeah. Right up front. I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm not sure if they're using coriander, but right up front, it definitely tastes like coriander. Very unmistakable. Kind of after that, it goes into more of those citrus notes. I'm definitely getting a nice lemon note in there. Yeah, really nice lemon. It's kind of like this bright lemon, bright lime juice in there as well. I'm definitely getting the salt. It's kind of mixed in there about mid-palate as well. I get a little bit less orange in the actual taste than I did in the aroma, but it's still definitely in there. It's a very citrusy beer. I can taste a little bit more of that kind of wheat grain type of note in there as well. It kind of starts about mid-palate and it really lingers on the palate along with that lemon type of note, but yeah, this is a really well done beer. It's interesting too because the more I drink it, it slightly reminds me of a margarita a little bit because you have the lemon, the lime, it's very citrusy, and then you're also getting the salt in there. So it really kind of reminds me of drinking a margarita with a little bit of that kind of salt rim, which is a really interesting experience. And they're calling this one an Imperial Gose. Now, it's 6%, which is, obviously a lower ABV beer, but in terms of Goses, that is actually pretty strong. It's a really nice beer, very, very easy to drink, deceptively smooth. I mean, this one drinks just as easy as any of those 4-point whatevers, honestly. Got a very light body, of course, but got a very crisp, clean type of mouthfeel. It's slightly dry on the back end, but not nearly as dry as a lot of Goses. That's the other thing, too. It's slightly tart, but it's not nearly as tart, not nearly as sour as any other Gose I've ever had. A lot of them are very mouth-puckering, and this one's actually very, very easy to drink. It doesn't have a lot of that. And I think the salt, that kind of salinity, is definitely toned down a little bit in here as well. It's a very nice beer, but in terms of my personal palate, I wish there was a little bit more of that kind of sour tart puckeriness. I wish there was a touch more salt, but damn if this is not refreshing. I know this is supposed to be like a limited beer, but if you're watching this, you guys should put this out in like the spring or summer because this would be a great beer in this warmer months. Yeah, if you guys haven't tried it and you like Goses, I think this is one well worth checking out, so go do so. As far as rating, I'm going with an 8.6 out of 10. I think it's a really well done beer. Again, my only complaints are I wish it was a little bit more tart, kind of sour, and I wish that there was a little, a little bit drier on the back end, and then I wish that there, again, just a little bit more salt, not a ton, but it's a really well done beer because you get the lemon lime, the citrus, you get that kind of wheat grain type of note, and then it's just really easy to drink, super refreshing, really awesome after workout. So guys, if you like it, definitely seek this one out. All right, that does for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.